When I was a kid, I always imagined myself as the hero. That was saying something because I was the skinniest kid in school. But I could relate, at least in my mind, with the story of David and Goliath. I could see myself taking out this huge giant with a single rock and a sling. Fortunately, not many of us have huge giants that we physically have to fight off. But we all have giants that we need to face down. Giants like that stack of overdue bills sitting on the table. Giants like the divorce papers that are waiting for our signature. Or the depression that looms over us like the Hulk. Maybe our giants are low self-esteem or insecurity or child abuse from our past. We all have our giants, right? And the truth is, we can learn a lot from David. David was able to face down his giant because he spent time in the quiet stillness of God. And when he arrived at the place of standoff between the Israelites and the Philistines, he talked about God. He told King Saul that the Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine. David did not hesitate to confront Goliath, saying he came in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel. See, David was God-focused instead of giant-focused. He mentions Goliath 2 times, and he mentions God 9 times. See, he knew the giant was there, and he recognized his presence, but his thoughts were twice as much focused on the power and the presence of God. That focus led him to confront Goliath rather than to run away. 40 days, Goliath continued to challenge Israel's army, and for 40 days, everyone hoped that he would go away. It's just wishful thinking. Giants don't usually go away until we face them. David faced his giant, and he slung one well-aimed stone and brought that giant crashing down. Now, it helps to have someone besides God in your own corner. David formed just such a friendship with Jonathan, Saul's son. And you and I need friendships as well. We need at least one person who believes in us, but who also believes in God. Someone who can encourage our truth and give us courage when we need it most. And we will need it, okay? Because after you slay one giant, there's usually several more. And you may wonder why David picked up 5 stones from the riverbed instead of just one. Was he afraid he might miss? I don't think so. He's pretty good with that sling. 2 Samuel 21 verses 18 to 22 hints that Goliath may have had 4 brothers. So David was ready. Okay? He could take on one giant and then he was ready for more. And we can too. All we got to do is follow the shepherd from Bethlehem. Amen? Amen.